Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick video explaining the differences between a Shinogi Zukuri blade and an Unokubi Zukuri blade. This sword is here to show something else later to compare a difference. So, this is a Shinogi Zukuri blade. Some have bohi, some don't. Starts off as a normal thickness and remains a normal thickness. And has the yokote to separate the Kissaki from the rest of the blade. It stays the same all the way down here typically. Some had different length bohi as we pointed out in the other videos, but yeah, that's a Shinogi Zukuri blade. And this one here has a very deep curve, or sori. Now this is an Unokubi Zukuri blade. Now, as you can see, the bohis are at different lengths. Here, this actually has a double bohi. Not all had that. Same with Shinogi Zukuri. Some had the double bohi. But this one has the bohi, the first one right here, starts here and ends here. The second one runs down the Shinogi and runs for most of the blade up until the last about 6 inches or so. 6 to 8 inches. Now, that's one difference on this one, but of course a Shinogi Zukuri blade could have this pattern of bohi. However, the main difference is right here. The Shinogi Zukuri blade starts the same thickness and more or less ends the same thickness. This does not. This starts the normal thickness, stays the same thickness, stays, and then here it thins. And as you can see, it stays thin until the end where it goes back to normal thickness. Now, some started getting thinner earlier, some later on the blade. What this is for is to lighten the blade and to make it a more efficient cutter. Because since the part of the blade right here, the Shinogi is much thinner, it makes it for a much thinner blade to go through targets. Now this one here, for the Kissaki, is pretty much Shobu Zukuri, just like this one. This is a Shobu Zukuri blade, no yokote. But some Unokubi Zukuri blades had the yokote, which divided the Kissaki from the rest of the blade, just like a Shinogi Zukuri. So, that's pretty much it, the main differences. Depending on the blade, like this one here, the blade is actually able to flex because it thins here a little bit. It can flex, which is a good thing. Makes it more forgiving on bad cuts, if you do a bad cut. And that's pretty much it. The funny thing about this blade shape is that typical blade shapes whistle when you're swinging it this way. This will whistle either way. So this way, or if you're swinging with the spine. At least this one will, because of the double bohi and the fact that it thins. So, that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful and informative. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.